Most teens are focused on homework, sports, and maybe what's for lunch, but a 14-year-old has his eyes on something a little bit bigger, just a little bit, the governor's race.
14 years old. In Vermont, there's no age requirement. One teen is taking full advantage of that. Danny New introduces us to the candidate who could become the youngest governor in American history.
Hello, I'm Dean Roy, running to become the youngest governor of the state of Vermont.
A 14-year-old on a mission to run the Green Mountain State.
Would you drop out of school if you won?
I'd do online school. It'd be hard, but I can do it.
Thanks to Vermont having no age requirement for governor, Dean Roy here is currently running to become the youngest governor in American history.
My views on fiscal conservatism.
And as you can tell, he is quite passionate about it.
Currently, the main priority is housing. Vermont has an 8,000 house deficit.
We're going to start with a candidate for governor in Vermont who's not even old enough to vote.
Technically, another 14-year-old boy did try this a few years ago, but he ran as a Democrat and did not make it to the general election. Meanwhile, Dean got a little crafty, third-party style.
I learned that if I create a party, I'll be the youngest ever person to create a party in American history.
Running with his newly formed Liberty and Union Party, Dean says he now only needs a few more signatures to get to the necessary 500.
A few people just say no, which is totally reasonable. I understand why they do.
Dean did spend 8th grade as a page at the State House, but for the record, he does engage in more standard 14-year-old activities too, like running cross country and, shout out Vermont, making maple syrup with his family in their backyard.
It's very, very long to make, but the product's rewarding, so.
I'm going to give you my address.
Send some?
Yes, please.
Not that he has any time right now.
I know it sounds crazy, a 14-year-old running for governor. But honestly, look at the people in charge right now.
Since Dean may soon have a state to run.
If I win, and I lead Vermont to the best of my ability. And if I lose, I learn from it, and I run again later.
By the way, the youngest governor in American history was Michigan's very first, named Stevens T. Mason. He was 24, so Dean will have him beat by about a decade. In New York, for ABC News, I'm Danny New.